Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Taylor, as it says on this handy dandy clipboard. And behind me is a 2023 Nexus Viper, and it's a 24V. It is, I know I said 2023, but it is used, and it has just under 12,000 miles. So as always, let's get right into it. Starting out over here with our tires. These are 4-season tires, so they're good for mud, snow, and rain. Sliding on over, we have a little bit bigger of a running board to kind of take a nice graceful step inside of the cockpit area. It is on a 4s. You have the big nice truck mirrors. Some people kind of tell me with the Mercedes they wish they had bigger mirrors, so I was pleasantly surprised to see that this one had the big upgraded mirrors, and they are electric on this very bottom one right here. Up here will be manual, and you have a nice little marker light here. It is on an E450 Super Duty, so we'll just check that off as we're starting to get along. We do have our awning out right now. I like how it's nice and straight, not very dipped. Covers pretty good amount of surface area here. And then sliding over here, we just have our tankless water heater. Won't bore you with all that stuff, but that's where this is located right here. And then directly underneath that, we have our propane tank. And that is going to be, I wrote it down, sorry, it is going to be 12.2 gallons of propane here. You do have a latch on either side, but I'm just going to be latching one side. Across from there, we have 2 plugins, and then you also have a nice little reset too, so if you pop a breaker, you have the little reset right here in front of you, which is kind of nice. And then right over here is for our water heater, for our heater. Here's our first bay for some storage, and there is a nice little night light there that you have to automatically click on and off. We got a rubber flooring right here on the bottom, so kind of nice and easy to clean with our metal backsplash right inside. And then again, same here. We've got some spare parts for some extra wiper blades in there for you. Alrighty, now that we're sliding on over to the rear of the coach, I wanted to touch base on some stuff that we have on the roof, which I thought was very interesting. Since this is just under 25 feet, you actually have 3 fans up on the roof, which is awesome. 1 in your bathroom, 1 in the bedroom, and 1 in the kitchen. So I don't really see that much here, having 3 fans on such a shorter unit. So that's definitely good for boondocking purposes. If you don't want to run your generator at night, you can open up all those fans and all the windows to get in all the nice cool air. And then we do have 1 big solar panel. There is room for another one. This one only has 1. I'm not exactly sure what the wattage is, but if you are interested, I can kind of get that information for you. And then we do have a Dometic AC on top. It's 13,500 BTUs. And we do have an Air 360 Plus wine guard, but that's going to be everything that's up there on that roof. I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way before I forgot. But as always, we do have a nice little backup camera here. While as I was driving it today, it is a view where you see directly behind you, like straight down, so you can't really see very far, but you definitely could see if you are about to back into something, which is nice. I just personally like the ones where you can kind of see a little bit further behind you, so you can see who's coming and so forth to prepare for what you're backing up on. Another awesome thing that I found out, this has a towing capacity of 7,500 pounds, so I thought that was great. Definitely bigger than that typical Mercedes Sprinter. And then you still do have the little 7-pin connector here for those brakes for a tow vehicle if you'd like. We have our handy dandy ladder. That's how I saw everything that was on the roof to kind of show you guys today. And then sliding over to our driver's side here, our first compartment door. This is going to have our nice little 30 amp shore power cord. You have a surge guard protector, and then you have your 1000 watt pure wine inverter located in here as well. You do have a little hole with a plastic lid so you can kind of slinky through your shore power cord to keep this locked. We have an outdoor shower And then this is just for our freshwater connection and our city water connector. So if you're dry camping, it easily has little switches here, your tank fill, city fixtures, and then your winterize and sanitize. Super simple, super easy to kind of grasp and understand. Not really tricky there. It's a good little first time starter coach in my opinion. Sliding over here is our tank dumps. So we have our gray and our black, and it will filter right under here. So you don't have to worry about bringing your slinky and kind of slinking it through to add on to that nozzle. So I kind of like how it is a little bit more exterior. Super easy to latch on. Since we're talking about our tanks, I just wanted to touch base on our tank sizes. So for our freshwater tank, we have 40 gallons. And then for our gray and our black, it's gonna be 28 gallons each. But again, we have this nice little rubber filter to kind of give it a little bit better, sleeker look. It is on the inside as well, and then metal instead of that plastic. I love seeing all that metal all around, just easier to clean, wipe off. Doesn't give you that awkward plasticky smell in the heat. Sliding over here, we have, this is a gasoline coach, and it is a 55-gallon fuel tank, which again, compared to that Mercedes Sprinter, not trying to bash it, but it is a huge difference going from a 25-gallon to a 55-gallon coach, still on the same length as a typical Navion or a Vista. Right over here, huge storing. You can't locate it from inside, so this is only something that you can reach while you're outside of the coach, but it does have all the interior decor as far as the wood inside there, and I like how it has a little shelf there just to give you a little bit more comfortability to kind of store all those goodies that you'd like. And keep in mind, I'm pretty tall, I'm 5'7", the latch is very high, so you might need a ladder. It was a little complicated to unlatch it this morning, but I got her done, so we're fine. Right over here, we just have we have two batteries for our house. Nothing fancy there, but they are located exterior. They're nice and ventilated and outside, so it's not in an enclosed bay door, just something to keep in mind for wherever your travels may take you. And our last one is our 4,000 watt Onan generator. So this is going to be a gasoline generator, and it will take directly from that 55-gallon fuel tank. Just something else to keep in mind. The only feedback I've gotten is that the diesel or gas generators tend to be a little bit louder than the propane ones. But other than that, I feel like it's kind of nice that it takes directly from your fuel tank. Just wanted to give you a little glimpse inside of the cockpit here for our driver's seat. We have the leather seats with that lighter leather, makes it nice and cooler during the summer. And then it's all manual retract. Got some cubby holes here, and then this is for our mirrors to kind of adjust them. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and pop that hood and we'll take a look underneath the chassis. Sorry, awkward. I can kind of see the latch, but there we go. Nope, just kidding. Oh, got it, thank you. Thanks for the assist. Okay, alrighty. So as you're taking a little yonder over the chassis, I'm just gonna throw some specs at you. This is a Triton. It's on a V8 Ford E450, 8-cylinder, 300 horsepower at 3,750 RPMs. And then again, this is a 4x2 gasoline coach on a 55-gallon tank. Right over here, we have our washer fluid. This is our chassis battery, so if you need to do any jumping, it'll be located right here. Here's our transmission fluid dipstick. And then I will slide over here just for our coolant and other fluids right over here. And then we have our oil dipstick right over here. And that's pretty much it. I'm not sure where the fill is, I'm not gonna lie. It's in there somewhere. I wanna say it's this one, but I could be wrong, but it's okay. But yeah, that is it for our chassis here. Nice, plain and simple. It's a little awkward to unlatch it, but we're good. Alrighty. Well, that is it for our exterior of our 2023 Nexus Viper. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. Before we jump in, since we're at a nice little level here, here is our solar charger. We have our power disconnect, our living room light, and our porch lights here, our awning, more lights, and then our power step. And then we also have some more lights right here. And then this is our automatic leveling jack. So with the push of a button, you guys are probably pretty familiar with this. You just power it on and go ahead and put auto level. It will automatically put those jacks down and stabilize it to be completely level. And then just with another push of the button, they will all retract up. You have a nice fire extinguisher as you walk in as well. And then as you're entering the coach, I'll kind of just let you guys take a look of how much space we have with the slide in. You can get all the way back to your bathroom. You can open the fridge. These are a little bit aftermarket things that they put on there just so it's not flying open while you're in transit. But they're nice little plastic ones right here. But I mean, perfect for dogs, pets. You don't have to do the sideways shuffle, which is super awesome. Now I'll get this door closed and we'll open up this slide. As the slide opens, you will see that's when we can finally unfold that bed in the rear. We do have the AC going. We got vinyl flooring throughout the whole coach. The only carpet is directly underneath the bed. Alrighty. Now I'll go ahead and unflip this bed here. It is a little lower to the floor. That's the only thing where I was like, oh, that's a little different, but it's okay, you're camping. So even though I have to do the sideways shuffle around the bed, at least I could still walk all the way around the bed. I don't have to climb over whoever is staying with me to kind of interrupt the middle of the sleep if I have to use the bathroom. So I like that. You have a nice little ledge over here. I don't see any charging right there. 3 cabinets up above with some nice lighting. Again, no charging that I'm seeing so far, so we don't have any inside of the bedroom. We have a nice little cubby hole over there just to kind of hold maybe a phone or some water or anything like that bedside. All of our windows do open, and we have a nice little television here that is on a nice hinge, so you can pull it out, maybe use it to kind of face the other way as well if you want to eat or 2 people want to watch TV at the same time. Right over here is our Dometic AC and heating. So right now we have our AC on. It is on low, just so you guys, if you guys can hear that, you kind of get a little bit of a insight of what it's like when the AC's on. And we have it set to 72, and then we just have some light switches right here. There is a little curtain you can put on here to kind of close off that bedroom area if you'd like. We just took it off, and here is that first fan I was telling you about that's inside the bedroom. When I step into the bathroom, you do have a nice little pocket door here, so you don't have to worry about any swinging open. All of our light switches are right here. Our fan switch to automatically turn that on and off is right here as well. 2 charging located in the bathroom. Our medicine cabinet. We do have a vent in here for the AC, so I can feel some cold air blowing, and you can kind of switch where you'd like it to point. I thought this was super cute, just this rack right over the bathroom. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it came with the coach like that or if the customers previously put it on, but it's perfect for towels, just to kind of put all your little goodies there when you are ready to set up for camp. And then you have the toilet paper holder right here. This is a Dometic toilet, and it is porcelain, so it's not plastic. Thumbs up there. And then we have our shower. I'll go ahead and just jump in just so you can kind of see the comfortability. I am pretty tall, 5'7", so I'm almost touching it. You might have to crouch with some people that are a little taller than me, but you have a nice little slide here with the plastic, easy to clean shower curtain right there. And then a pretty nice actual shower head and just shower unit overall. It's nice little, it is plastic, but it being black just makes it seem a little bit more high quality. And then the chain itself is metal, and then these are plastic, but you have a nice little place to hold your soap. All that good stuff. The pocket door does have a latch back here, so you don't have to worry about it kind of flying open and closing as you're going down the road. 3 more drawers here. Nice wood. A little bit better fascia on the front. This feels like a little splintery, but still pretty good quality all around. And some more storage underneath the sink. Alrighty, I don't think I missed anything in the bathroom. So now I'm gonna go slide over here to our kitchen. I know I briefly showed you a little bit of the fridge, but I'll kind of completely open it up for you now. So this is an all-electric fridge. So for boondocking purposes, even though it is a 12-volt electric fridge, just something to keep in mind. It's not a dual, or it could be electric and propane. Go ahead and latch those so I don't forget. We have our gray stone microwave, which is also convection. Cabinet right inside there. We have a glass backsplash here. We have a 3 propane burner stove. And then directly below that, you have some more storage. Perfect. Then I'll kind of just show you the size of the sink. You do have some more charging right here, and some, just your GFI protected outlets and 2 USBs. Nice little sink here. It is on the smaller side. But I like how this faucet matches the shower one with the same color. Plastic countertops. And then we'll slide over here, just so this is our closet area. So this is where we would hang all of our goodies. And then you have some spare parts inside here, filters, all that good stuff. And then 2 more drawers down here. And then you have 1 more spot here. These are all shelves. They're all nice and adjustable. And then this is just for a lamp. And then you have more spare parts in there. One thing I noticed too, it has a little switch here. So when you open it, it automatically turns on, and when you close it, it will automatically turn off. So I liked that. The nice wood up top on the slide with the little swirlies, pretty heavy duty there. For our boot dinette, this one does turn into a bed. And then you have 2 little cup holders here, which is great because you have seat belts on either side. So if you are traveling with kids or even just adults, it's nice to kind of just put your drink there. So in case a sudden bump or something like that comes along, you don't have to worry about any spilling happening. 3 cabinets right above. And then these ones don't have drawers inside the seats, which, I mean, you can kind of do that if you'd like, if you're nice and crafty. Shouldn't be too hard. And then now sliding over here, right over our cockpit area, we have some more storage with our remotes, our big TV, and then some more storage on either side. Looks like we have 1 charging available on that side, none over here. And then you do have a nice little curtain here that will button up across these to kind of just close this whole section off to make it feel a little bit more homey when you are parked and ready at that campsite. But now we'll go ahead and just jump. I'll jump in the driver's seat and I'll fire it up just so you guys can check out everything up here. Sweet. So again, forward, and we have our little steering here to go through the menus, trips, all that good stuff. Whoops. For cruise control, basic dash in the back. And then sliding over here is just where our touchscreen radio is. So you have radio, USB, Android, or CarPlay, which is great. Turn down that volume there. We got some AC, our high and low, our vents, our hazard lights, 2 USBs. We can turn your TCS off right here, so nice big button. And then you have some more AC. Bunch of storage right here, plenty of cup holders, and then some more directly behind you, which goes pretty deep. Nice little cubby for snacks. And then here is your fantastic fan controllers located right in here. But yeah, in the front, very basic, nothing too fancy, nothing you really got to adapt to, just typical to what a car has in there. So again, if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns about this 2023 Nexus Viper 25V, then go ahead and contact me and I'd be happy to help. My contact information will be directly below. My name's Taylor and my number is 970-388-7937. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.